What's up, everybody? This is Battlefield Geo 97 here, giving you my thoughts, a review, opinion on Nintendo's E3 of 2013. Now, I want to clear up a misconception that I made out of the Microsoft E3 2013 press conference review that I did, which you should watch through the Fend of Anger on Xbox One. But anyhow, going for the whole thing, I made a misconception that Killer Instinct was only going to be a free-to-play title, and you were only going to play as Jago, and you have to pay for all the characters from DLC, microtransactions, whatever the fuck it may be, and I was pissed off as all hell. Well, for one, there's going to be two versions of Killer Instincts for the Xbox One. One, it will be a full version, of course, of Killer Instincts, that you're going to get Jago, all the other characters and stages and everything about it. Sorry. And everything about it in full price, $60, whatever it may be. But there will be like a demo version of Killer Instinct that's going to be installed within the Xbox One, where you will only play as Jago, and then you can have the option to buy each character or one or two of the characters if you want to play the game for free. Or, if you're going to pay for the characters, you're going to have to pay for some small additional amount of price. So for how it is, it's sort of fair, but still, I'm still wary about the developers who are making Killer Instincts, Double Helix. The same people who made Battleship the game, Green Lantern the game. Do I really need to bring more of the portfolio? Wait, G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra? Yeah. Anyhow, getting away from Microsoft and Xbox, we're now going into Nintendo land. Now, here's another thing that I'm going to be doing something different than the Microsoft and even Sony E3 2013 press conference reviews, is that when I did those two videos, I sort of went all over the place throughout those conferences. Now, thanks to Nintendo's E3 Direct video that on YouTube, they have a list of what was the event in the video itself and throughout the 40 minutes or so of that short Direct video. Unlike, the link of Sony and Microsoft's press conferences, I have a list of it thanks to Nintendo's YouTube description, so thank you very much. So for how it is, I'm going to start from the beginning to the end. So the first thing they showed off from the Nintendo Direct was Pokemon X and Y, further new info of it, and a new type of Pokemon, Fairy type, which for one, Meryl, I hope Clefairy is one. Remember that sort of psychic, not a fighter, but a psychic type that was from the Hoenn region, I forgot what it was, and like the new evolution of Eevee, I can't remember her name, but she's a fairy type, and it does super effective damage against dragon type. For how it is, I'm really crying over myself to sleep, but I even having a 3DS on me right now. I really need to play Luigi's Mansion 2. I hope to get a 3DS with enough money on me. And anyhow, the first 3D Mario title was revealed through the Direct, and that was Super Mario 3D World. And all I have to say is, I'm kind of mixed. For one, I would have liked to have like an open world sort of level design hub, what was like from Super Mario Galaxy or Sunshine or whatever it may be. But overall, I'm not too much in the whole complaint area that many people are having with Super Mario 3D World. And the cat power-ups, while weird, it's sort of creative in its own way. And also, the photos of Sakurai and Iwata and what was the other guy, I can't remember his name, all having cat ears and doing cat paws. That's fucking gold, Nintendo. That's goddamn gold. So how it is, Super Mario 3D World looks nice, looks pretty, it looks to be a fun 4-player co-op, and for how it is sort of is modeled between the American US version of Super Mario 2, which for one I played a lot of on the Wii U itself, waiting for my Wii U titles, Nintendo. Thank you very much after the whole play. And also, I did get to see it in action in Best Buy for the Nintendo experience. Didn't get to play it, but for a looks-on impression, it looks really nice in 1080p. Plays smoothly from what the competitors did, the players did. And yeah, it looks like a fun title to have for December, I think, for the Wii U. Then Mario Kart 8, which is the game that I did play through the Nintendo experience at Best Buy. I'm going to talk about that experience in the next video after this. And Mario Kart 8 looks stunning, it looks beautiful, and it looks to be used introducing the Wii U's hardware into next-gen territory. Yeah, I'm saying next-gen territory. Eat me, motherfuckers. And yeah, Mario Kart 8. You got gravity-like, sort of defying racing through the walls. Enough said. And then detailed with Wii Fit U. I mean, Wii Fit U and Wii Party U, which I'm not knocking if they're going to be good games, but does any one of us give a shit about it? Huh? Wii Party U, another minigame compilation with the Mii's at Wii Fit U. Anyone? Anyone? No one? Alright. That's something. And for how it is after the, the delaying and the please understand sort of comments that he did with Wii Party U and Wii Fit U, Satoru Iwata-san basically showcase what the Wii U and the 3DS's third-party releases will be. And I have a list of them that I've written through a little sheet out of it, and I'll be going my thoughts into each. AC4 Black Flag, Batman Arkham Origins, and Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate for Wii U and 3DS. Okay then. Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Yeah, it's a 1 to 7, a first to 2-year-old's port of a game with some extras through like many of the fans bitch and complain about, and so IDOS has to bring those features that would have been exclusive to the Wii U, but since the fans fucking bitch and complain about it, even if the game is a fucking masterpiece, mind you. But you got your extras already existing players of Deus Ex Human Revolution, so yeah, God for that. But hey, I don't want to hear Square Enix or Eidos Montreal that, oh, we're going to not put our games or we're not going to support the Wii U because we are putting our bets out of a first to second-year-old game, even with the extra bells and whistles to make it like a director's cut and complete, is going to, validate whatever we have out of the Wii U. Don't even fucking do that, Square Enix or Eidos. I'm going to watch you if you do that. Disney's Infinity, Just Dance 2014, Rayman Legends. Still pissed off that you did your thing, Ubisoft, but hey, at least you're still releasing it. Scribblenauts Unlimited, a DC Comics adventure, fucking gonna get that. I love DC Universe. I love Scribblenauts. I love Scribblenauts Unlimited, one of my top games in 2012. And if you don't fuck this up, what was it, 5th Cell with this, you might be in my top 2013 games. Disney's Planes, sort of interesting. Shin Megami Tensei 4 for 3DS. I'm getting into the Shin Megami Tensei games as of right now. I don't have a 3DS on me, so fuck. Skylanders Swap Force. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist, I'm gonna watch over that. Sonic Lost World, definitely going to get that contender. I love the Sonic games as a reason that Sega is redeeming themselves, and through their partnership with Nintendo being exclusive only through 3DS and Wii U, I'm definitely going to go over it. And finally, it took you this fucking long, developers for Sonic games, but you have finally found a way to not delay Sonic's running momentum without hitting the wall. Now, parkour through the wall and continue on with your run or walk animations. Thank you. It took you this fucking long. Thank you. And finally, Watch Dogs, which I'm kind of in a conflict of what I'm going to get for PS4 or the Wii U. Maybe both, to show my support for Ubisoft. And yeah, that was it for the third-party releases for, retail and digital. And the next is when they showcase the eShop releases of games, which is a little of it. The first was Ballpoint Universe. It looks to be an interesting sort of indie title. Cloudberry Kingdom from Ubisoft. Looks kind of like a Flash game, but, I can give this a try. Coaster Crazy Deluxe. Looks like a 2004 PC title, to be honest. DuckTales Remaster. Woohoo! Gotta get that for the Wii U, and maybe on all other platforms, maybe. Not that crazy, but maybe on Wii U. Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mystara. An interesting beat 'em up that has RPG elements out of it. A lot of beat 'em ups from the 90s, and Capcom fans and aficionados say it's good. Looks to be interesting. I'm gonna get that for Wii U and maybe PS3. Mutant Mudds Deluxe, which is already released on the Wii U as I'm speaking right now, and it looks to be a very good way forward technology game. I'm gonna save up my money to get a prepaid card to get it. Oddworld New and Tasty coming to Wii U. Scum Kitty and his buddy on rails, need to see more on that. Shovel Knights, the Kickstarter game coming to Wii U. Extra thumbs up, definitely gonna get that for the developers. Spin the Bottle, Bumpy's Party, Japanese people might be that. And a World of Cliffins now with Mii's instead of avatars for the Xbox 360. And there was like some slow frame rates out of that. So overall, the third parties were impressive, but not that impressive compared to PS4 and hell, even on Xbox One. Yeah, even on Xbox One people. So yeah, the digital eShop games look to be good as well. And unique titles like Spin the Bottle, Bumpy's Party. We just need more on that. And the retail to maybe digital releases like AC4 Black Flag and Deus Ex looks to be good as well. So yeah, I give them like maybe an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for those. And now with like the showcasing of Wind Waker HD, looks stunning and beautiful. Enough said. The Wonderful 101 Platinum Games next other exclusive from the Wii U looks to be Pikmin with Super Sentai sort of elements on steroids. Definitely gonna get that. The one disappointment within the show that I will agree with some people was Retro Studios' next game that is not a Metroid title or that Metroid or Metroid Cross Star Fox game that, if any of you have heard that rumor about it, is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which looks to be an HD enhancement version of Donkey Kong Country Returns, this time with Viking enemies. I don't know, I did see it in action and the Nintendo Experience at Best Buy, and it looks nice and it looks playable and it looks beautiful, but I don't know, it just felt the same. Maybe a next Metroid title, Retro Studios. And finally, showcases of Bayonetta 2 and Monolith Soft's X game. I do have to say, even though Bayonetta 2 doesn't look next gen and it could have looked like it was on 360 and PS3, it does show how Platinum Games and Hideki Kamiya does what they're going to do with the Wii U game itself. And also, Bayonetta fighting enemies on top of a jet. Can I say more on that? And Monolith Soft's X game looks really impressive. Looks next gen on Wii U itself. I don't know if it looks better than Grand Theft Auto 5 in some cases, but I don't know, I had that thought when I was watching X. Hope that's not the final product's name out of it, because X can mean anything. And finally, the showcase of the entire conference that every last one of us was been waiting for, the next Smash Brothers game. All I have to say is, it looks beautiful, it looks stunning. For one, there's going to be two versions of these games. One on the 3DS and one on the Wii U. The 3DS version will have some kind of cel shading brush sort of effects on the character models themselves, and for how it is, the 3DS version is going to have like stages and maybe characters from what I heard, but I mostly heard stages from the portable scene of Nintendo game in itself, and on the Wii U we'll have the console sort of stages that is only on consoles from Nintendo. And for how it is, you get to see the beautiful next-gen like details out of Mario, Link, Kirby, Samus, Donkey Kong, Fox, Icarus. Yeah, Icarus, I think it's the name. No, Pit from Kid Icarus. All of the nice details that came out of it. Bowser, forgetting him. All those next-gen details, and then the reveal of the villager from Animal Crossing, which I never thought I could give two shits about him, but thanks to the memes about him, I think I might pay attention to him more. And the one motherfucking drop of a bomb that they did was, and you might have seen this in the background of me, but the reveal of Mega Man for the next Smash Brothers title. The fighting robot is here! Yeah, Mega Man, the little blue bomber that we all adore and love from Capcom, will be a playable fighter in Smash Bros. For Wii U and for 3DS. You get to use all of his acquired power-ups that he got from his enemies or his robot master enemies to use against I can't even think straight. It's fucking Mega Man in a fighting game other than Capcom. So yeah, Mega Man in a fucking fighting game. And also, the Wii Fit Trainer. I never gave two shits about Wii Fit, but maybe, just maybe, I might even try Wii Fit U just because of the Wii Fit Trainer. You don't want to die from the Wii Fit Trainer. She's gonna fuck you up. And also, next after Luigi, Mega Man and Mario, Wii Fit Trainer might be my most played fighter because it might be the most trollistastic way ever. So yeah, that's everything from that short little direct that Nintendo did out of it. Final thoughts out of it. For one, I liked what Nintendo did with it somewhat. For one, they popped in game after 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 game and not stop and stall from bullshit technical difficulties like the BF4 incident with Microsoft's conference and the AC4 Black Flag incident with the PlayStation conference. No technical difficulties whatsoever. And no medium talk out of bullshit, no Sony Music Unlimited, no other kind of bullshit, no TV, and Microsoft or whatever the fuck it may be, or smart glass, gimmick implications or whatever. It's just games. But the problem with that as well is that there was not many surprises within the Nintendo E3 Direct. I mean, if they would have had a surprise with Square Enix's Final Fantasy Versus 13, which was Final Fantasy 15, showing us gameplay and a trailer, which is fucking stunning by the way, and Kingdom Hearts 3 after that, if they would have had a surprise like that, it would have made the Direct even more great as it was. But from how it is, 8 out of 10. And for how it is, I'll put my thoughts in the Nintendo Experience event in Best Buy. This is Battlefield GL97. Leave your comment below. Do you agree with what I say? Do you bullshit for what I said out of myself? Like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoy this video or any of the other videos that I put out, the E3 coverage. This is Battlefield GL97. Catch you guys later for the Nintendo Experience Best Buy review and the E3 2013 review. Have a good day.